Now. Yeah.
Now?
Now.
Okay.
Now?
Okay. So, morning comes. At the you got to sleep in the attic of the really dinky shitty casino that you were helping out last session.
Yep.
Yeah. So you wake up. It's morning. And you wake up to like a sharp knock at the attic doorway. Yeah.
That doesn't sound very sharp.
It sounded rather blunt, but hey, I'll go and answer it anyway.
Is that sharp?
Yeah.
How many people are fucking knocking?
It's another spider, actually.
Yeah. No. It's Smoke's knocking at the door. Also his stand.
Oh no, actually, what you hear from the door is just a muffled, "Hey, it's me, Bunker."
I'm not answering the door. I'm exiting through the window.
Is there a window, actually?
No.
Oh, darn.
Well, I guess I'm going to answer the door then.
Yeah. Alright, Smokes is at the door. Your pal Smokes, and says, "Oh, good morning. Good morning, Vigor.
Morning.
You,
That's a question. Actually.
you
Yeah,
sleep
how
well?
many people are in the attic? Is it just like a cramped small room? Well, are there more people than us? It doesn't much matter actually. Just yeah,
No, it's just you in a cramped attic.
slept well enough.
Ah, well then.
Wait, sorry, I have one question. Is I just mental image? Is it cramped as in like it's just a small attic, or is it like a big attic? Just there's a lot of stuff in there with us. Like...
No, it's a small empty attic.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, it looks like I found work for you earlier than I thought I might.
Nice.
You see, I was thinking of going and finding some sort of a collections job for you, but something came up.
Hmm?
I wouldn't say friend, but an acquaintance of mine came in asking for some bodies, and, well, I figured we got some bodies sleeping in the attic. I might as well offer your services on your behalf.
What's the bodies? What's the job then?
I don't know, he should probably explain. Hey, Ratman!
Name's O'Malley. Don't call me Rat.
Alright, well, you got your bodies up here. Sell them on your job.
Yeah, I'm gonna. And by the way, don't. These better be good bodies. You know what the boss will think otherwise.
Smokes rolls his eyes and makes his way back downstairs.
Okay, so in this meantime, like as I'm assuming Ratman is entering, so Ariana, been sleeping in little cocoon up in the sort of rafters as knock on the door has sort of opened up a slit in the top and scurries along the ceiling over and out through like the door sill after Smokes to catch a word with him real quick before he goes downstairs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I'll let y'all continue this first.
Alright.
I'm just looking at the fucking shaman. Well then, I guess she didn't want to hear it. Anyway, you, humans. Anyway, name's O'Malley.
Vigor.
That's all you need to know, and don't talk when I'm talking.
Ooh, we're off to a good start with this character.
Okay, is this an easy job? Okay, so my boss, let's call him the Big Cheese, the Big E, yeah?
Yeah.
He has a score for us.
I don't talk, I just look at you.
We're gonna rob, yeah? We're gonna rob Mr. Card. Who is Mr. Card, you might ask? He's a big bloke.
I continue not talking.
Anyway, it's an easy dealio. We're going in, we steal the money, we deliver the money to Big E, and we all live.
I give a thumbs up.
Good. You, lady.
I'm sold on your job description.
What about the spider lady? I thought there was a spider lady here.
She will come or she will stay. We don't know, but it doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Actually, we want to do the conversation with Smokes real quick. I don't think it'll take long.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so meanwhile, perpendicular chronologically, all this happening, Ariana scurries out into the hallway and sort of, out in front of Smokes and drops down sort of Spider-Man style. Hey, speaking of bodies, do you
Oh,
have the fight schedule for today with the hits?
the fight schedule? Well, it's early enough that you could probably catch the morning show.
Know what they're doing?
I'm pretty sure it's just a bog standard man versus man.
Alright. Well,
Oh,
anything else in the day? Do you know?
Let's see. In the afternoon, they've got well, in the afternoon, I think they've got a fight with a couple of tigers.
Ariana nods. Okay, that works. And she's sort of like, actually she's about to leave, go back to me, and might as well do this now. She sort of stops. Hey, how's the dungeon doing? I haven't stopped by since being back in town.
Oh, the
Still
dungeon.
busy?
Yeah, they've rebounded. Actually, they got a new piece of talent.
New town?
Rare, yeah, rare find too. They were really excited. Like I thought they were down. I thought they were circling the drain, but then they found that girl.
What's the new girl?
She's one of them swamp fish people.
And Ariana sort of, raises her multiple eyebrows. And just sort of, thanks. And then, better go check on them before they agree to have us go on a suicide mission or something. Thanks.
Yep.
We round
And
the
so-
corner
Step
and I'm
into
asking
here.
O'Malley, so you sure this isn't a suicide mission or something?
I mean, all you need to know is no.
I
Oh boy.
probably need to know a lot more than that.
Yeah, you're gonna get to learn what you need to learn. Yes.
So Ariana does sort of scurry back into the room, crawls up sort of over the door frame and sitting against the wall. So what's the pay?
Pay loads of money, loads of it. I promise you. You're gonna get your money, and also you're probably gonna keep your heads on your necks.
Do you have a number of monies?
Neil, do I have? Well,
You don't have a number. You don't have a number.
have a number.
I don't have a number, but
Do you have like a percentage cut of what we steal?
well, knowing the boss, probably at most 5. Trust me though. This is
5% of what?
Mr. Cod's money, loads of money.
Mr.
It's
Card.
about
You can't just keep saying loads of money without giving us an answer.
Can I roll a
Hans.
spout law check, see if I know the elusive Mr. Card?
Sure.
Which I probably don't, because I've got a -1 in intelligence, but hey.
Ooh, I might roll that as well.
me and Hill. We
Alright,
didn't
spell
decide
that
what
one.
number.
No,
beforehand.
You don't know who
I-
Mr. Card is.
Frankly, I
Ooh.
think he's making him up.
Yeah. You probably don't. Oh yeah, you probably know him by his real name. But let's just say he's a human bloke. But anyway, this is also not just for money. My boss is interested in you. He heard of your exploits. This could lead to more jobs.
Heard
So
of
see
our
this as a job op-
exploits.
Yeah, he's heard
We've
I beat
just
people.
Exactly what exploits has he heard of?
Well, apparently he's got wide-ranging information, such as I used to beat people up in the middle of a pisswater town down in the bayou.
Oh yes, I'm sure
Well-
there's such a shortage of people who used to beat other people up in towns in the bayou.
Well,
Yeah, tell me about it.
let's just say he's less interested in you, human. He's apparently more interested in that lady there and the spider lady.
Well, it's always good to be uninteresting.
I mean, no offense, you're just human.
Yeah.
My
You
boss
know what
isn't.
I'm
No,
interested in?
I'm gonna back out and say on a meta level,
Numbers.
Vigor entirely meant what he just said. There was no irony in that statement.
So, Eric, you know what I'm interested in? Numbers, concrete details.
Sometimes there are no concrete details in life.
Well, let's just say that this is also a thing of basically my boss just want to snap you up before competition does, and let's just
So
say
make an offer.
it's an offer you can't refuse.
Damn. You're
Well,
fucking
you heard him.
the hell.
Can we like PvP parlay this?
I don't think he's holding the cards. I think we've got a tower situation here where we have to go on
Okay.
the tower.
No, yeah, roll opposed charisma checks of all the O'Malley and Ariana.
Ooh, that was a bad one.
Oh, no!
That was
Get
the
wrecked.
worst one.
Shit.
God, the problem is I don't want to say a too high of a number. So, do you have like
Yeah, that's because then if you say too high of a number, then like that's you in trouble.
Okay, you're gonna have to come. I'm gonna say O'Malley's gonna have to come clean and say that really, it's just he doesn't want to die.
Ooh,
Okay.
That's good.
Okay. I'll be honest. It's mostly because I don't want to die, but also it's mostly that. But also, yeah, let's just say that the boss doesn't like other people operating on his turfs without them being on his thumb. But yeah, it's mostly me not wanting
Oh,
to
hey,
die.
wait a second. I like got a 7 to 9 on that spout lore roll.
Oh, Mr. Cards.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you know he's not being made up, unlike Vigor.
That is interesting.
Made up.
Yeah, Vigor's made up. Vigor's not real.
I just fade in the room.
Goodbye.
Ariana just thinks out like Vigor, like, wait, Vigor's not made up, and then she looks over and Vigor isn't there, and like Gary Jules' Mad World is playing.
I look at my two comrades and say, and then just look back at O'Malley and say, "You don't want to die."
I mean, does any one of us want to die? Let's just say, because of a certain red-haired asshole, apparently
Okay, not
calls.
communist.
No, I said red-haired asshole that calls
Don't talk
himself.
shit about commies.
He calls himself a hero or something.
I want to
Disrupted
spout
by-
lore about redheaded asshole.
Okay.
Oh.
You've never heard of him.
I've never met anyone who had red hair who was
Yeah.
also an asshole ever in my
You've
life.
only ever
Can
met
I s-
nice people with red hair.
Ariana's just never actually met anyone with red hair.
I think his name was Larry or something. I don't know. Anyway, he basically disrupted one of my boss's cargoes, and that cargo is lost. Bada bing, bada boom, lost.
What?
I see. So you'll be killed, bada bing, bada boom, if we don't rob Mr. Card.
Exactamente. Plus, I promise this won't be a waste of your time. If we do well, my boss will will like you. He
It
might
sounds like
offer
I
you
really
more.
want your boss to like me.
Yeah, you really want to. Otherwise,
You
he'll.
know what type of boss I want to like me? The type who pays actual concrete figures.
And one where I don't have to operate under fear of death. But
Ariana
why-
rolls her eyes.
why
Just sort
did
of
he-
mutters under her breath, pussy.
I
Why did he
just
send
turn
me-
and look at Ariana and then just look back at Rat Boy.
I'll be honest, you weren't my first choice. I would not have tried to hire you. But my boss kind of forced my hand.
Oh, you're making a really good point on why we should save your life.
Hey, you will be paid. I promise.
I hope so.
Oh, you will
How
be
much
paid.
do you promise?
I don't know, 500, maybe more.
Ariana, jumps down, immediately, like directly in front of him. 500. All right, you got a deal. Less
sounds-
than 500. You look like you'd make a good meal.
That rhymed.
+1 experience.
I'm sorry.
And Ariana extends, a clawed hand.
You're not the first person who threatened to eat me. As he takes it and shaken.
Hopefully for you, won't be the last.
Rat spider lady.
She winks, 3 of her eyes.
So
Nice.
I guess the next
Lovely.
question after payment is where do we start? Do you know what he's got?
You could say I have a simple plan.
Simple plan.
Yes. AKA my starting move.
All your
Yeah,
moves
he has a
have
move.
Hey,
their-
early
He genuinely
2000s.
does, like-
No, he has a move dedicated to planning heists.
Yeah.
As O'Malley just takes out a fucking kind of like a map on like a really fancy casino.
I'm just thinking, we're not a very good heist crew. We've got a leader who's a stealth charisma class. We got an ultra-violent Templar who wants to bathe the world in flame. A giant lumbering idiot, which is me, and then someone who's actually good at stealth.
Although someone who's actually good at stealth area does sort of look up at like the light filtering through the rafters and whatnot, and well, hey, if we're doing this, can we like walk and talk while doing this? I got an errand to run before anything else.
A bit unorthodox, but whatever. Sure.
Okay. So you're looking at your map. You've got you have a simple plan. So what you're going to do? You're going to rob Mr. Card of his undeserving wealth?
Oh yes, very undeserving.
Okay. So which boons are you choosing?
Okay. Let's see now.
God, you're a
I can
criminal
either shoot-
paladin.
I can either choose an insider who can get you access to your target.
Choose one or more. It's just that if you choose more, you'll get more.
Yeah,
prices.
I'm just gonna
Price.
ravel up. I'm just gonna ravel off what I can't pick. I can get an insider or knowledge of the protection guards guarding your target, tools or a location needed to access your target, the ability to deceive others about who you are,
What
and
you are.
or a specialized weapon or tool required for the plan.
Oh boy, those are
Two
all
of those
pretty good.
overlap a bit. Tools or a location needed to access specialized weapon or tool required for the plan.
So, well,
what class is Tweed?
Leader. It's under thief
I-
crew.
yeah.
Ah,
It's not a bad
So-
class. It's just a kind of mix of paladin and ranger, but with some charisma shit dropped in there. Sweet. I gotta ask, what's your character's weakness?
Nothing.
You.
Well, actually, I believe I know which one it is. There's like 2 of them that you would pick. And
Yes.
Let's certainly not behave like a gentleman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one could be ruled out immediately. I kind of hope he picked Big Mouth, but I'm feeling.
Oh,
it's
no, it has to
overconfidence.
be. No, because like like I feel like what Ratman has said so far has not been. He seemed pretty like, yeah, I don't want to die, so
Big Mouth.
yeah, I feel like
Wow, just assuming
it
things.
could be overconfidence. It could.
Gotta
There's
choose
some
your
things you said.
boons.
Choose.
Yeah,
the
no, I'm
boons.
just thinking what I should have. Okay, first off, of course, we have knowledge of the protections guarding your target. But loads of things. Guards, some minor traps should be easy to get through.
I feel
yeah,
like
I'll-
Neo should be telling you what that knowledge entails.
Yeah, you've got a map. You've got a map of You've got a map of
Mhm.
Yeah. You know the exact. You know where to get the gold. That's all I'll
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
But go through all your boons first. Then I'll tell you what you know.
Yeah. Okay, yes. I will pick that knowledge of protections. Let's see. And actually, yeah, sure. I'll take an insider who can get access to your target.
Alright.
And I want to pick a third one. I think we should take the ability to deceive others about who you are,
About what you are.
what we are. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll pick those three.
Oh wow, this is a stealth approach then. This is...
Alright. In that case, the prices you're gonna have to maintain is... you're gonna have to be bloodless, so you can't draw blood by choice.
Okay, yeah.
And, let's see. You're gonna need to spend coin. You're gonna have to bribe people, so you're gonna have to be spending a certain amount of coin for every person you come across.
Okay.
That'll be about deceiving others about who you are.
Yeah.
And finally, you have a patron, and you're going to need to give him regular updates and satisfy his demands.
I'm guessing
Oh,
that's
I
the
know.
boss.
Yep.
Yep. Keep going. I will just be right back.
Yeah. Well, those are the 3 boons. Those are your 3 prices.
Yeah. We'll take it.
Okie dokie.
That's the gist of it, really. We need to just... So, since we know the location, somewhat the location of everything, we just need to bribe some guards. I know which ones to bribe. And once we get there, we can grab his fortune, and boom.
Well, you know that Mr. Actually, I'll wait for until Snake comes back for this. But until then, you guys have been walking around talking.
Yeah.
Sweet's been talking about. Well, O'Malley's been talking
Speaking of
about this,
bribing guards.
and you realize Ariana has led you all to the arena, the Coliseum.
Hey, why are we here?
Ariana just says, speaking of bribing guards, you guys can sort of wait outside if you want. I gotta get breakfast.
Oh.
Okay, but so
There
Ariana
is a better diner down the street.
No,
Ariana
she
said
does
chuckle.
this thing with
I'm back.
bodies.
I should also say, as we've been going, Ariana has sort of changed her wardrobe. She's been just sort of through web and crafting a sort of like hooded shawl type thing, as well as just sort of a basic like long draped skirt, sort of like wrapped around her body.
Nice.
Just sort of almost robes.
Did you tell us
Just
what
sort
you were
of-
going to go and do? Like go to the gladiator, go to the Colosseum? and-
Yeah, we the party as a whole has been following her. We've been walking and talking.
Okay.
Flying.
So
Alright.
So
brilliant.
yeah,
I'm gonna.
at the gladiator pit, she did not leading people to not walking to the main gates. They're sort of going around back or to the side, I imagine,
Uh-huh.
somewhere around there. Anyways, and she's like, "Yeah, you guys don't have to come in if you want. It might be a little while though."
Y'all can
That's
chill.
fine. I'm gonna go get something done anyway. Which
Alright,
for Vigor just
so-
means we don't have to play any of this out, but Vigor is just gonna go and get a haircut essentially.
Okay.
That's totally mundane. He goes and
There you go.
he comes back totally bald, by the way, like all hair gone.
So Ariana, roll charisma.
Charisma.
Yeah.
Boom.
All right. So as you're approaching the back of the arena, going into the pits, you can breathe a sigh of relief because like you absolutely recognize the guard there. It's Teller. He's pretty. He's
Penn and Teller?
nah.
Oh
No, it's just Teller, and you know him. He's a reasonable sort. You've done this routine with him before. It's
And I
about
have
it's
to ask, what is the
yeah.
sort of going rate on this particular bribe? Like, what was Ariana paying for this?
well, usually it's 10 coin, but with Teller it's 5.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause he like ya.
Okay, so yeah, she sort of goes up, like, tell her it's been a while, my man, and sort of flicks the hood back.
Yeah. Oh, it has been a while. And I figured you'd run into a bout of good luck and gotten yourself a steady paying gig.
Ariana sort of just, laughs deeply at the rather funny joke. No, I don't think I'm in town for long. We're just sort of doing some jobs with some other guys and haven't eaten in a few days.
Alright, well,
Hook a girl up.
yeah. Tell you what, you look really hungry. How about 5 coin this time?
That's my man. And she sort of, tosses a webbed up sort of little pouch
Yeah.
of coin to him.
Alright. Yep, you know where to wait.
Alright, yeah. And Ariana goes to the designated,
Yeah.
spot right where they will
Dumping
hold
spot.
the body.
Is it just a shoe
Now
and
that-
occasionally a body just like slide? You just hear it flying out of the way down and it just drops onto a bale of hay.
Let's
Well, in
see.
this case, it would drop onto a web, but yes.
Hmm.
So, what would be? I have an idea. We're going. What do you think? I want you to roll a flat 2d6 as a sort of luck roll.
Okay.
All right.
How plump the
Just
body
think,
is.
this could have been Thistlewick's fate.
Hmm.
Imagine it
Alright.
the body Thistlewick had was no, obviously not. We've had the body.
Yeah, that's a 9. Hmm. All right. Yeah. The match is over. Pretty quickly. One of the gladiators is way more seasoned. A noob trying to make his claim by trying to really make his. One of the contestants was a new guy in town trying to show everyone how cool he is, and he very quickly found out that he wasn't up to the task. And he dies, gets his throat slit, and the crowd cheers, and he's very quickly thrown down a body chute.
Oh, awesome! It is a shoot.
Yes.
So yeah, just at the bottom, Ariana, sets up sort of thick webbing
Yeah.
reception pad, at the bottom, and is just sort of waiting, sort of
Yeah.
Is she
crouched
making
against the
herself-
wall.
Since you were really close to a 10, I'm gonna say that he's still somewhat alive.
Ooh,
Ooh.
perfect.
Yeah, like gurgling.
Kill me.
So yeah, well, you're in luck. Area, just sort of has the well waiting, but other than that, is just crouching, leaning against the wall, just sitting there, limp, completely motionless until, instantly the body's down, vibration of the web, and she, lightning springs into action, is on top of the body, and just, on all fours, crawling over it, just webbing it up completely, cocooning it entirely, and then just, goes to down. Oh, Swede's never seen Ariana eat. So, Eric, completely webs up, cocoons the body instantly, just sort of crawling circles around it, encircling it. Once it's suitably webbed up, she sort of, with her razor sharp teeth, makes an incision in it somewhere roughly around where the neck is. And then there's a sort of retching noise as she just starts essentially regurgitating this very potent digestive fluid, stomach acid, essentially, into the cocoon with the body. Quite a bit of it. Lets that sit for a little bit. She has to wait, a few minutes or so, and then she just
Is this a
starts
fucking
drinking the
cooking program?
contents.
Hmm.
Is this a fucking cooking program or something? And then you let the body stir for a few minutes.
She does, once she has it webbed up, and filled with, while it's resting, goes up to the ceiling with it and, secures it to the ceiling and waits up there while she consumes it.
Nice.
Awesome.
And your max HP was 18, right?
So, yeah, so it's 9 hunger. that
Yeah.
reduces by, so she still technically has 1 hunger.
Yes.
Meanwhile, outside. So, does she do this often?
Yes. Well, if she can find it.
I see.
There you
So-
It
go.
is, yeah, there we go.
I'm away getting a haircut, so I can't respond.
Yeah.
From
All
down
right.
the road.
Are you actually getting a haircut?
Yeah, Genuinely.
All
That was
right.
a joke, like in character. He's like,
Okay,
"Take
put
our
down
leader."
3 coin.
Yep. Okay.
Put down 3 coin then. All right.
Sure.
What kind of haircut are you getting?
It's just genuinely like bald, like all hair gone.
All hair gone? You had long hair. It's just like you started character creation with long hair, and now you just decided, nah.
I actually
I'm
wanted that at the
bald.
start, but those are my options, and I don't know why I for once felt constrained by those. But then, just, like, the mental image I've had of Vigor has always been like clean shaven.
All right.
So
See,
Yeah,
I
Bobby.
don't know. I'm picturing more like a really close like buzz cut as opposed to like completely bald. Or are you talking bald, like
it's probably.
razor?
I mean, yeah, not bald, like not fucking baby bottom smooth here, but you get the idea.
So bold and so foolish.
All right, there you go. Vigor got his hair cut.
Yeah. Okay.
Does the barber cry a bit?
I might have to ask James if he'd want to do me an image, because he did offer a while back, but I was like, But now I've got the excuse that I can go with the bald mental picture I had. Did it in character. Paid the price.
There you
for
go.
it.
All right, so you've all taken care of your duties.
Yeah. On Ariana's way out, she thanks Teller again, gives him a little kiss on the cheek.
Yep, gives you a
You're the
wink.
best.
There you go.
That took a long time. Do you always think
Or
this
she does,
slowly?
turn around to Teller, depending on how this goes when we're busy. Might start. You guys got like what, tigers or something later?
Yeah, we've been calling them tigers.
Ariana laughs
Yeah.
at that. Well, in any
Okay.
case, I might be in later for that. We'll see how things go.
All right.
Exotic.
Catch you later.
Mm-hmm.
O'Malley kind of sweats a bit. Huh. There must be cats around.
Ariana sort of laughs at that. She finds that genuinely funny. Don't worry. I'm the top of the food chain. You ain't got nothing to worry about.
So, does she always try to threaten to eat you all?
Yes, all the time.
I see.
Hey, what's the slander?
I just kind of walked back in, sporting my new cut, and I'm just. No, that's not good.
Ariana
Hasn't
has
happened
only
to me
threatened to eat Shahina out of character, meta.
Wow.
That's never happened in character.
Zigger, have you? I need to ask. So I'm gonna say something. I want you to roll a flat 2d6.
What, for how bad
Bigger.
my haircut is?
No, just trust me. Roll a flat 2d6.
Hey,
Okay, you didn't ask for it, but he also washed like all like the fighter grime off your face.
I mean, I assumed we would have had some of that shit covered anyway, but hey, I'm
So
not
now
gonna
you
complain.
you have a very sparkling face right now, like very bitchy.
Oh, very good.
Oh, see, I was expecting you to say Vigor didn't ask for it, but he like shaved an insignia and
No,
put
no.
hair on the back of his head.
Vigor's, you just have a very bitchy face now.
Is Vigor still in the like? It actually is Vigor and Shahina. Are they both like in the suits from?
No, we had to return those, remember?
Yeah.
How unfortunate. Ariana makes her own clothes.
I mean, maybe I should have. Considering this is a short session, I won't go into it now. But hey, Vigor is gonna look and try and get something made up, get something tailored.
Mm.
Hey,
But maybe
Hey,
after this
maybe
job, when we have more
Ariana's-
money.
Okay,
Hey.
so
maybe a member of the party can make fine silk garments for
Ooh.
free,
That's the
or
point.
at least a reasonable friend's discount.
Friends and family.
So, Spider Lady.
Yeah.
You're a Spider Lady too?
No, I keep calling Ariana Spider Lady. So every time I hear Spider Lady, I'm like, that's the thing I say. What are we talking about?
Here's a question.
Yeah.
How does one become a Spider Lady? Is this a curse or something?
Nope. Born this way.
Ah.
How's
So,
how's it work for
father
rat folk?
human?
And Ariana sort of shrugs at that and sort of looks around. I think. Don't really
Oh.
know who my father was, but like that's sort of the going theory.
my
Anyways.
human father put his human penis in my spider mother's vagina.
Ha!
And she just stood there and let that happen.
Pathetic. You're a freak.
Anyway, we have driving to do. We have things to do.
So, I'll tell you what you know. Your insider information, your knowledge of everything lets you know that he is carting quite a bit of coin over to a casino known as the Dungeon because he's gonna buy it out.
Oh yeah.
Oh
And-
my.
How much coin are we talking here?
We're talking about we're talking a couple thousand.
Ooh. See, you were gonna get your money.
Carting it
Finally.
all over to the dungeon to buy it out from the current owner. And
The current owner is some wuss.
Okay, no, so is
And-
is Ratman relaying this to us though?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is just simply.
And your insider is a former working girl for the dungeon who is just wants to stick it to the fucking place.
Terrible working condition, girl.
Honestly, that's a mood.
Yeah, bad working conditions. She just wants to stick it to them after being pretty fucking mishandled by them.
No,
Yeah, but
and
I've-
Ariana just sort of says, "No, yeah, that place always sort of sucked, but it was really going downhill when I left."
Didn't respect women. Okay, the fall of
Is it
every
still-
establishment.
Wait, so buying out, is it still Silas that runs the place? That's
Yes,
his name, right? Silas. Okay.
but he's selling it. And
Hmm.
finally, you also chose the ability to deceive others about what you are. Again, that's just going to be bribing guards and shit.
Oh yes, we're gonna pretend to be cart guards. No,
No,
cold guards.
just being able to get in. Yeah,
Yeah.
get in behind the scenes. You can get
Oh,
into the
wait.
dungeon. So you can just get into the dungeon without trouble.
Yeah, good. It's good that Mr. Carr didn't buy it yet because he's notorious for not really liking non-humans.
So since you can deceive others about who you are and have an insider, that would mean you'll have much less trouble getting into the back door of the dungeon once you're inside. So getting behind the stage and all that to where management is.
So is that why your man wanted me then?
What? Oh no, my boss he's very interested in non-humans, and you're very interesting according to him. I guess he must have seen you before.
Well, yeah,
Big
I
fu-
mean, I used to work at this place, the dungeon. I mean, they're gonna definitely recognize me there, but I figure I can probably help. I mean, I know the layout, and I could get us in. I'm pretty sure, especially if you have I mean, I can get myself in. I'm sure. But...
Very good, very good. We can probably work that out. Let's see now. Let's see. You other lady. I never asked for your name.
Mine?
Yes.
Shahid.
Ariana just sort of quietly didn't ask mine either.
You're a Spider Woman.
Oh, fine. What's your names? I guess I need something to work with. Big Fist. What's your name?
Hey.
Big fist.
I think it's Big Fist now.
I'm gonna in character like Vigor wasn't listening, he was just going over the maps. When he says big fist, he actually does just look and say, huh?
Your name's Huh?
His old gang name.
Big Fist. I like that. Ariana says in character. That's good.
Why would I need to introduce myself? We were introduced.
Hey, I just want to know what you would like prefer to be called.
He's asking for your pronouns.
You know what? Big fist is alright. Keep going with that. And I go back to
Okay.
the map.
Good. Big Fist, Spider Lady, your preferred name?
Shahina.
Not you. The Spider Lady.
God damn it. I thought that we were just
Ariana.
calling her
Your
Spider
old
Lady.
nickname
No
when
one
you were
talked to me
with your
anymore.
people was just the Spider.
Whatever.
So we have Ratman, Spider Lady, Big Fist. We need a name for Shahina.
Other spider lady.
But yeah, exactly.
Spider Lady 2.
Punishment for being a fucking idiot.
Anyway, this is gonna be easy. We're getting into the dungeon. We're going in there. We sneak our way in. We steal the cart with the gold. We deliver it to the delivering point, and bada bing, bada boom.
And you're not allowed to beat anyone up.
No, no blood.
Alright.
So you can still probably beat them up. Just don't spill blood. You know, this is gonna be a clean heist. You hear that, Spider Lady?
Why are you looking at me?
Ah, no, you seem like the type that would eat people.
I was gonna say, besides anything else, she'd probably leave the cleanest, well, wreckage in her wake.
Okay, let's see now. Spider Lady has the powers of a spider, blah blah blah. Big fist, he can punch. What's your powers, lady?
Fire.
Guns?
Fire.
Yeah,
That's
she
it.
can do fire magic. Oh, like that's so special. She starts fires.
It
That's
is
her
not
thing.
fire magic.
Oh
Mhm.
my
I
God.
got a tail.
Just looking at putting it all together, we're not exactly a heist crew.
So
So
Alright.
what exactly are we doing once we get there? What exactly is the?
we're robbing him. We're taking the money he pulled on a cart over there.
Alright, well, that's the end goal. What's the specifics?
Let's see
What's
now.
the getaway? What's the
Yeah.
delivery? That's a lot of gold. Are we just stealing the cart? What are
Are
we
we
doing?
just
Are we?
walking into the dungeon and then waiting in the storage area to then just walk back out with the cart?
That's the idea. You have an insider who can get you to the
that
storage
was,
area.
That was in character.
Yeah.
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 Okay,
Now-
that's a simple enough goal, I guess.
And since Ariana has already worked there, we have like all the reasons to get behind there, especially with the insider's help too.
Who is the insider? Have they worked there long?
Yeah, it was she used to work there.
Yeah. She was like a long time worker who finally
What's her
got fed
name?
up and left. What's her name?
Yeah,
Cat?
what's her name? Species. Who is it?
Well, she was she was like one of the first people to be at the dungeon. She was there for a very long time. She was one of the big draws until people just kind of got sick of her novelty. She was a zombie girl.
Ooh. What's her
Damn,
name?
nice.
Is
Her
this a
name
fucking-
was Lilia.
This is fucking anime, isn't it?
Frankenstein girls do seem strangely sexy.
Really
Oh,
good
man.
necrophile crowd.
Oh, Miley just
Do you
pat.
want me to roll charisma for like relationship with this person?
Sure.
You didn't like her because you couldn't eat her.
I mean, she could,
already
but you know, she
wrong.
wasn't
Ooh, ooh.
refrigerated.
Oh, wow.
We got chemistry. We had
There
a
you go.
repertoire.
Yeah.
Oh no, they fucked.
So alright, what was her name again? Lillian?
Lilia.
Lilia.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I'll write
Lilia.
it down.
She was a good lady.
There you go.
Wow, Lilia left. Damn. She worked there ages. God.
She has a thing where when she gets excited, her arm falls off, and it was happening a bit too much for Silas's taste.
Oh no.
Girl, you're a good worker, but your arm, we can't deal with it anymore.
So her patrons found her rather disarming.
Yes.
All right. So the plan is to meet up with Lilia inside the dungeon. She'll be at a table, and then she'll be able to lead you, into the back area, and you'll be able to get your way to the storage room.
Cover story. I'm the manager for these new recruits to the dungeon. You know, we have Big Fist Malone here. The ladies will love him, and the boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's really all I had.
Thumbs up.
Big Fist Malone.
And the boys.
Fist
So there
is
you
my
go.
middle name.
You
It's like
got
a fucking band.
So you've got until night to prepare for this, then.
Okay, what we're gonna need? We'll probably need. Let's see. What would we need? Well, really, we should just prepare.
Really?
Should we have? Yeah, maybe disguises of some kind. Maybe.
Yeah, we're already gonna have to bribe people, so let's think about what we can afford here. Well, granted,
Oh, yeah, actually.
we could do. Hey, we could just do silk suits, pretend
Yeah,
to
that's-
be business people.
Yeah. Or like I said, you could pretend to be a entertainer trying out for a position at the dungeon, so you don't need to wear much at all.
I think you
Ooh.
still have to wear stuff to the interview.
Nope.
And Snake, do you not realize what kind of place this is?
Yes.
Yeah, well, Ariana sort of like chuckles. Yeah, I don't think Vigor is exactly the target demographic, and and she sort of eyes Shahina. I mean, now at its peak, wow, the place was really going to shit. They'd probably hire you, just put you in makeup or something.
I feel like I should be offended at a comment like that.
High opinion of yourself.
Plot twist: Shahina has self-esteem issues.
Okay,
Oh,
so you four are all, getting ready for the night's
yeah.
heist.
So let's see. How much money would this end up in bribes, Neo?
Let's say it's going to be about 10 coin per person you need to bribe.
Oh fuck! I only have 15.
Damn. All right.
You can bribe 1.5 people.
Yeah, the rest of us have a bit more coin.
Mm.
Yeah.
50 gold. I would
See
have
it
had
as an
120.
investment.
So, how much time do we have before this?
Let's say you have basically a full day.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, until
Oh.
evening.
How much would it cost to buy some, pigment, essentially? Some dye, rather.
Some dye.
Yeah, just some, black dye.
Black dye. Alright. I'd say you could probably get that for 5 coin.
5 coin? Okay.
Yeah.
Ariana will do so.
What
Nice.
you gonna do with black dye?
Suits.
Dye some clothes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna head by the arena again? Just
Yeah,
for the afternoon fight?
For dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Alright. Yeah, we'll say Teller's still there, so you just pay him 5 coin.
Oh, yeah.
Now, as for the Tigers, you find out, in fact, that
They're African.
that they're actually just actually pretty common from the Emerald Forest, the Shadow Cats, who are entirely black big cats, but they painted orange on them, and they're
Oh,
calling
that's
them
mean.
tigers. Yeah, and they're calling them tigers.
Man, there's
Did
got to
they
be a
at
hit
least-
piece on the Colosseum. They've got a spider lady in the basement who eats the corpses, and they're pretending they've got lions. It's a shame.
Tigers.
This Colosseum has gone to shit.
No, it's
Wait.
tiger.
I just want to know, did they at least try and make them look like actual tigers, or did they just dip them in orange paint and we're done?
There's
No,
there's
they're
big
black.
dipping vat.
They're all black naturally, so they just painted orange to leave the black as stripes.
Okay.
Boss, will this work? Of course.
So, roll
Okay,
flat
so-
2d6, Ariana. Oh,
Oh.
wow. Okay, yeah, the two tigers both bite it.
Awesome.
And they both roll down the chute. So there you go. You got 2 meals.
Awesome. So I now actually have my health goes back up to 18, and I actually have a viscera.
Yeah,
So now I can get through the night without starving to death slightly.
there you go.
Handy.
Yeah.
She
All
is in
right.
fact alive.
Now then, O'Malley. Well, you're off alone. A fairy flickers into your room, or where you're staying.
Yeah.
A fairy flickers over to you. Lands in front of you on the table you're sitting at with no food because you're poor. Yeah.
Well, the
No.
boss took most of my money.
Yeah, and she says, "Hey, O'Malley,
Ugh.
boss
Hi.
wants an update."
Of course. What's this fairy's name again? I assume I met her before.
Let's see. Let's come up with a name. This fairy's name. It's actually it's actually Bella. No. This is her dark turn after her party plans didn't fan out.
Well, yeah.
No, it's Karina.
Oh, hello, Karina. I see the boss.
Yep.
So you're the one making sure I don't fuck up, or
It's-
die,
I
or
sure
rather-
am.
or rather the one to see if I die.
Yep.
Oh well.
Boss needs an update.
Yeah, no. I got in the new recruits under the thumb.
You found people?
Yep.
Who did you find?
I see a spider lady, a girl that apparently can control fire, and a human bloke.
A human bloke, huh?
Yeah, he can punch. It's not the
Yeah.
brightest.
I didn't think you were one to hire a regular human person.
I was a bit short. I didn't have many options. Anyway, we're hitting the
Oh.
dungeon tonight.
Oh, that's good to know. Better not be going soft on us, O'Malley.
I'm not.
What's the anti-human sentiment going on this session?
Oh no, I
Alright.
made this gang. This gang is led by a non-human, and the whole
Oh.
gang is mostly non-humans.
Wow, you've,
So, yeah.
you've ripped off M's fucking campaign.
Anyway, the fairy laughs and flies off.
Oof. I wish I had some food.
You're in Vegas.
Wait. Yeah, but he has only 15 coins. But then O'Malley sees a breadcrumb. Is starting to hit way too close.
Alright, does Shahina and Vigor do anything while waiting for the heist?
Shahina probably does something with incense.
Okay.
I probably go with Ariana to look for dyes. Imagine.
Alright.
Actually, okay, so like looking for dyes and whatnot. While like she's getting black for herself, she does ask Vigor what colors he likes.
Hmm. Vigor I think for a second, then actually thinks, that grey suit could be nice.
Anything in a shirt though?
I'll just go with white. Keep it simple for this one.
Any face
That's
paint?
fine. Alright,
Does
so
Vigor get any new tattoos while you're waiting?
Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Oh, I like.
don't you have a move for that?
I do. I get a +1 when I brag about a new tattoo I get. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go get a tattoo. Thanks for the reminder.
Nice. Okay, let's see. Roll charisma.
Okay. Oh, so we're doing this as a supply check.
We'll treat it kind of like that, yeah. Alright. So, I'll say that,
I need to think, because I don't actually know much about tattoos, so I need to think about a fun design.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be 17 coin.
Okay. That's the most expensive +1 there's ever been. 17 coin, you say?
Yeah. Because you're looking around for tattoo artists, and and you're a simple man, so you settle for the first one you come across,
Oh,
and the first one you come across is the particularly fancy one.
oh, okay, right. We'll call it like that, because he actually has some money in his pocket right now.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, a simple one. Actually, okay, so just gotta tie it. First one, keep it simple. He has an arrowhead tattooed on his chest.
All right.
It's a very.
That's what he's getting right now.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
We're
It's a
gonna
very
put-
fancy arrowhead.
Hmm. Alright, I'm gonna actually put that in spells. So I have a spell list and I'll try and buy tattoos as much as possible.
Yeah.
So put that on, yeah. Chest. So arrowhead. There we go.
There you go. Where is it pointing?
It's pointing upwards and it's on the right.
Okay.
It's on the right side, say.
So it's on the right pec, pointing up.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was pointing downwards.
I mean, either way, pointing up or down, it's symbolic.
Yeah. Alright, there we go. So that's all you've been doing. And then, so for the time of the heist to come, you know that you, get into the dungeon. You have to meet Lilia in the dungeon, just at one of the patrons' tables. She'll be sitting by herself in a cloak.
Actually, so a bit before then, Ariana, she puts together an outfit for herself pretty similar to the one she had the previous night at, I forget the name of the casino we were working at, but a very similar one, same basic thing. But this time she has used some of that dye to dye the whole thing black. She's also done a full-on, like, hooded robe to put on over it. While in public and whatnot. She has also, I'm going to say, made a silk knit shirt and sort of gray slacks, for Vigor. A sort of light gray on the slacks, good crease on them and whatnot. And a really nice sort of soft, light, a bit baggy silk shirt. Technically doesn't have any buttons on it. In place of buttons, it has essentially just knots tied.
Alright.
Yeah, the shirt sort of like that, something like that.
Gotcha.
Nice.
She just dilutes some of the black dye to get a light gray.
Okay, yeah, we have gone Yakuza style with just it being popped at the top. And hey,
They probably
I should have got
wear
it
it
closer
up
to
in-
the center of the chest, so just have the arrowhead tattoo just in the opening.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was part of the rationing. Otherwise, I probably would have gone with something more like this. But
I think Vigor is the sort of character who would wear it very open, exposed chest. Either way, actually, I can see him wearing. I don't know.
without a tie, especially.
Okay, so you're all dressed up to be in deceiving people. Alright.
O'Malley does not
Whoa.
like this a suit.
Ariana does sort of throughout the day, a couple times while she's working on it. She's on her own, probably on some rooftop or something, but she's doing it near enough to Vigor where she keeps on coming down and just using a piece of webbing to take sort of measurements on him. Ones that she could, or had mostly eyeballing, but sort of getting some just a bit more precise.
That great.
Okay,
that
so-
great flex.
You're gonna have to pay 10 coin to get into the dungeon completely without suspicion.
Is that per person or individual?
No, just for the whole group.
Okay.
So who's ponying that 10 coin up?
That's a good question.
As we walk up, I just kind of push Rat Boy forward.
Fine. There you go.
10 coin. Yep, the guard pockets it and nods knowingly.
Is this
Welcome and
a
good
new
job.
guard or is this?
This is a new guard.
Okay, yeah.
All right, and you enter the dungeon, and it smells not good. It's an acquired smell, let's say, of the inside of the dungeon. There's a lot of it's very raucous inside. A lot of people hooting and hollering. Heavy drinking. Very mossy brick interior design. And as you look around, you notice at a table at the wall, a cloaked figure, just sort of looking around and noticing the rat and making a motion to come sit.
How much have things changed? Is this familiar, or have things seem to have gone more downhill? Have things rebounded a bit? How?
Things seem to have rebounded a bit. There's way more people in than there were when you left. There's way more customers.
Is this in a heavily trafficked part of town? Like, is this somewhere a lot of people would pass by, or out of central?
It's not in the central district. No, it's a more back alley place. So yeah, the cloaked figure motions for you to come over.
Yeah. Follow behind O'Malley.
All right. There you go. So O'Malley, how do you introduce yourself?
Good evening. Hello. I'm Henry One Ford. Yeah, this is my people. We're going in backstage.
she clears her throat and says, "Well, you don't need to. I can't follow code names. Come on, we all know who we are. We're in private."
Fine, O'Malley.
And sort of, at that, Ariana sort of smiles and pulls back her hood, just a little bit. Lilia?
Oh, shit, Ariana?
Yeah, Ariana sort of leans in, does the, like, cheek kiss thing. It's been ages.
It really has been ages. She goes to shake your hand, and then you hear a thump on the table. Oops. And she has to very shyly pick that arm up and put it back.
Ariana helps her a bit with it. She has webbing. She's good at stitching and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. I hope you're as excited to stick it to these people as I am.
Yeah, I can't believe you're finally leaving.
Well, first it was the monster face. Then it was the complete sidelining of the people who've been here for years, made this place what it was. Then he gets that damn fish girl who's just taken over the place entirely.
So who is this fish girl?
I don't know. She has some weird, unpronounceable name. I don't know. There's a lot of. If you read it out, you wouldn't be able to say it, and I always feel weird when I have to say it. But she's something, all right. She's tall, so people in the back can see her really well. She does a whole musical number.
Excuse me.
And the red hair. Goes pretty well with the green skin. I wouldn't have thought that. I just have green hair for my green skin.
I just look at O'Malley and say, "Is that the red-haired bastard?"
No.
Okay.
No, this was a dude.
I see.
And Ariana sort of, so Quentin's really selling the place?
Yeah, he's been rough. Like, he has aged he's aged decades in the years since I've been here.
Christ. Wow. I just never thought he'd part with it. I thought he'd ride the ship, to its collapse. I never thought he'd.
I thought so too, but I guess the shit with Elena just kind of got to him.
Hmm. So, anyways, back to business, I suppose.
Yes, back to business. So, I can definitely get you backstage. Where I can get you backstage. You've got coin, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I have figured I know a way to get us backstage. Maybe only encountering the newest, most money sensitive guards, and just get past them into the backstage. We can stake out the storage room where they'll be taking the cart for the transaction. And from there, it's just a matter of getting it out without, well, having to bring anybody's life to an end.
That sounds
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
very good.
Alright.
So,
Sounds simple enough.
now then, for this to work out as best as possible, we should wait for the main act to start. When the fish girl comes out, most people will be distracted, and we can get in without drawing too much attention.
Sounds good.
All right, and a waitress brings a plate of just some wine, basically, and she starts gobbling down an entire bottle.
No, Ariana, just like raises the glass, here's to fuck this place.
Hell
do that?
yeah!
Does she do that thing where she just grabs a bottle and plunk off the top?
Yes.
Actually, having finished her and seeing that Lilia is consuming the bottle,
Yeah.
Ariana is sort of, well, while we're waiting for the main event, and then just sort of like make a beeline for the bar.
Of course. All right. Well, the bartender's a new guy, definitely.
What?
Uh,
Where's the Ariana asks if like any of the old people are still around.
the guy says, "Old people. Oh, you used to come here often."
Yeah, pretty more than I wanted to. That's for sure.
Well, my team boss is Clovis. Remember him?
I assume.
Yeah, Clovis will say was like the veteran bartender at
He
the
around?
time. Yeah, he's out. He's at the back.
Tell him Ariana's here. Wants to say hi.
Oh, of course. He heads off to behind the bar, and
Ooh,
you-
okay. While he's behind the bar,
Yeah.
like, is there anyone around immediately looking for
No.
anything like that?
no.
Okay. Like, reach around, grab a bottle.
Ooh, nice. Roll dexterity.
9.
Let's see.
No one sees to grab a bottle, but it's of like club soda or something.
Yeah, we'll say that.
What?
You quickly grab a bottle, but it's just sparkling water.
She like immediately opens up, sniffs it, and then just like eyes narrow in disappointment as she sort of like shoves it down the bar. So
Yeah. So, an orc comes out, a very old-looking orc with an orc beard. Walks on out and says, "Well, I don't believe my own eyes."
hey, what was his name? Clovis.
Clovis, yeah.
Like Rush Clovis. That.
Damn.
Hey Clovis, long time no see.
It has been a while. I would have thought you'd never come back here.
Yeah, so do I, but life's a bitch, and never know where she'll take you.
It sure is. Are you coming back for work?
God no. Well, not work here anyways. I'm in town on some other business, just so I'd stop by, see my old favorite coworkers.
Oh, already buttering me up.
Come on. Don't want to open a bottle for old time's sake?
He hums and haws and then produces a bottle of whiskey and
That's
says,
my man.
I know you don't do glasses, so just take it.
Ariana laughs and does start, like
Yeah.
cheers, starts bottoms up.
Alright, and meanwhile at the table with the rest of them, you see Lilia says to the others, wow, I didn't think she'd be so open about it. I'm wearing, maybe I didn't even have to wear a disguise. Maybe the people here are really stupid.
It seemed like that. That's the way.
Well, and now she's looking around and looks to Vigor and says, so you're the muscle, right?
I guess, even though I'm not really allowed to be the muscle.
Well, if you need to, knock someone out, you can do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it comes to it.
You can punch someone in such a way that they don't die.
More or less. Often it's down
The
to
hidden-
them rather than me if they die or not, though.
The hidden
Yeah.
Shaolin no death punch technique.
Yeah. Well, you see, the thing is, if we wind up killing somebody, that would cause a lot of undue stress on people who don't deserve it.
Yeah. Look, I promise.
I was kind.
I promise I won't kill anyone on purpose.
Okay. I had suggested that maybe if someone does end up dying, I could probably turn them into a zombie, but apparently their families wouldn't accept them very well.
Actually, yeah, can I just, Vigor is, kind of curious about an intelligent zombie.
Do you ask about that?
I do ask. It's so you're a zombie, but you're still you.
Yeah. Most turn in such a way that they get a little stark raving mad.
Yeah.
I didn't. I just got crippling anxiety.
Went into a great line of work she did.
Is that an improvement or not?
Well, I found that I still need to, make a living, and there weren't exactly much of a job market for, undead people, since most of them don't really do jobs. So I kind of just had to settle for working here, which doesn't play well with my mental state, but it worked out long enough that there were supportive people. And then there just stopped being supportive people, and then I got really, really shafted.
So that's where we are now.
Well,
Yes.
actually, I want Arion to just sort of saunter back to the table at this point,
Alright.
but to do that, need to finish up just some business with Clovis. They chat a bit about old times and the state of the bar. I don't think necessarily fishing for information, just actual catching up.
Yeah.
But at leaving, Ariana sort of, looks around and says, "Hey, I'm not here officially. I'm kind of here on the down low. I didn't leave on the best terms with everyone. And besides, it's probably better if people don't know. I'm not letting people know that I'm in town. So, and she sort of does slide another 5 coins over.
Oh,
I wasn't
alrighty.
here.
Yep, he says, yep, you were in here.
Yeah, and she sort of clicks her fingers in, as much as she can do a snap. Oh,
Yeah.
the kid. Is he any good?
The kid?
The other bartender, the new guy. The one who told you I was here.
Oh, yeah, he's fine. He's just, yeah, he's fine. He's a good kid.
Yeah. Make sure he gets the memo.
I will.
It's good seeing you.
It has been.
And good luck.
Yeah, same to you.
And so, yeah, Ariana, hood pulled low, sort of makes her way back to the table, bottle in hand.
Alright. So yeah, Lilia basically just says, so I figured that if I so that I don't get too up my own too locked inside my own mind, I figured, well, might as well focus that unending nervousness into sheer focused anger.
Yeah.
And
that
Ariana start
works.
coming back. That's my girl.
So we're waiting, Rat Boy. What's your story then? Oh, fantastic.
Wow,
Well,
wow,
tell-
Swede.
Yeah.
You were asked what your story was.
My story is my story. You don't need to know about it.
Boo.
Also, I'm meeting
okay.
in like 5 minutes, by what you're saying.
Wow.
You can put that off. It's fine.
You
I
can
just
put that on.
realized I've like, for some reason, this like whole scene, the whole time in the dungeon, I've had like, just in my head, the like ambient music of like Black Magic Woman. I don't know why, but that's just the music that's like in my head.
Wait, so Swede, when are you going to go eat?
5.
How long will that take?
It's just eating, so it's not that long.
All right. Well then, in that case, let's see. Lilia, by the way, has just been like she has basically has paid off a single waitress who to just bring bottles of wine, and so she's just downing bottles by the bottles.
Oh,
Is
but
she-
by the way,
Is
By the
she
way,
an alcoholic?
She explains that it doesn't actually do anything for her, like as far as like drunkenness goes, but it does kind of calm her nerves.
by the way, I should mention, fucking, O'Malley, he wears an eye patch, just so you know,
All right.
I just
in
wanna
case
go
you
back-
want to ask about that.
Well, I mean, hey, you just totally shut down the story about the story, so no, Vigor just goes back to just sitting there, not drinking because he doesn't have much to do until the job begins.
I swear, asking people about their backstory. How rude.
Yeah, sorry I expressed an interest. I'll be sure not to do that in future.
My backstory is mine and mine alone. All you need to know, I'm O'Malley for you.
That's a really good line. I'm O'Malley for you.
That sounds like some kind of weird corporate advertising.
Yeah.
When you get in a car accident.
It's like Better Call Saul.
Well, you say that's all we need to know, but like, I'm gonna be honest, I've never been able to remember your name for more than 5 seconds, and I've been doing pretty fine so far. Ariana takes another swig.
Maybe
Also,
you
is
should.
Ariana an alcoholic?
Yes, absolutely.
So you're not even gonna.
Alright.
No, it's a serious problem for her.
Yeah.
You're not even gonna tell us.
Did you not
how
read
pissed off
her-
a big criminal gangster? Like, it might be nice to know how much you're worthy of saving. Why we're on this job with you.
Let's just say I'm very good at my job.
Clearly not.
Well, I'm good enough,
Ariana like
okay.
says clearly not like in sync, like not mood shakes with vigor.
Bah. What do you know? You're just a bunch of ruffians.
Bunch of ruffians who you're currently dependent on.
Well, sadly,
Sadly
mostly
indeed.
because my boss didn't give me a choice.
Your boss doesn't seem to give you a lot of choices.
Not in this case, no. That's a lot. Thanks to that fucking pompous red-haired fucker, I lost so much money.
Man.
Yeah.
bad bosses
Lilia
today.
puts down her bottle and says, "What redhead?"
I don't know. He called himself something like
Leon.
Lion,
Oh,
something.
wow. Fuck me. Damn it. Jesus.
Oh, we're having all kinds of like lore interconnected stuff going on.
Yeah. She downs. She downs another bottle.
And then
When
You
are we
mean
gonna
that-
learn that like Vigor trained at Thistlewood's Academy?
I think I heard about that. Wasn't that a guy who was like 2 guys?
What?
Oh, it was. Oh, yeah, I heard that story as well.
Oh god, that's the worst type of man. 2 men.
I thought it was just I thought it was just some kind of rumor.
Well, I heard there
I
was a
don't know.
several-month period where there were 2 of them, and then one of them just stopped showing up.
Yeah. Well, you
Well,
know,
I mean-
like when I was looking in the classifieds to try and find honest work, I don't know. There's a lot of you know, like stories about a guy like that, but then it just kind of stopped.
Nah, I don't know. I know one thing. That fucker, he fucked up my life, and if I find him, I'll stab him. Now let's return to my family circus.
Are we at a primo table or are we at sort of no, this was sort of in the back. This would
Yeah,
be a
in the back
Neil.
by the wall.
Neo, quick, how's
What?
the strips today?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Hmm.
How's the family circus?
Family. Let's see. Well, currently the dad from Family Circus is embroiled in a. The dad from Family Circus is embroiled in a bit of a situation with his wife. For going to get damn lap dances again. Today's Garfield is John yelling, "It's Friday again, Garfy baby," and then punching him out the window.
Remember Garfus?
Yes, I remember Garfus. That's what Garfield's based on in this world, actually. So, Swede, do you have to go eat now?
Yeah, I'm going to eat.
All right, so 5-minute break, or whatever minute break.
Alright,
Yeah, it
I'm
will
gonna
be a
stop
bit
recording.
longer.
Made a record of
Okay.
this.
All right. So, it was enough. It was after some after your idle chat. You hear a very low guitar start to play as everyone starts talking. As lights start to shine towards the stage, and Lilia says, "Okay, get ready." As the guitar starts to play a steady beat, you hear a voice announce, "And now, for the headline main event of the night, we are proud to announce, ready for the reason you've come here, the enigmatic Dominique."
Ooh.
Yes, as a very lean, very revealingly dressed fish girl walks on out in high heels to the tune of "These Boots Were Made for Walking."
I was hoping for like Jolene or something.
And the people and everyone's going wild. This is why they came here. And Lilius just says, "All right, follow me."
If Ariana had eyes, or if Ariana,
If Ariana
if Ariana could, she
If
would
these
roll
eyes
her
could
eyes.
talk.
If these eyes were made for looking.
All right, so yeah, you she has you follow her in a roundabout way, very much moving past some distracted guards. She points to guards who need paid off. So let's see, all of you to roll charisma.
All of us.
Yeah, all of you.
Ooh. Hmm.
Oh no.
Where's my character
I have
sheet?
to pay off 19 guards. I'm gonna be in debt.
Ooh boy.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna say there are.
I guess we know who the real party faces.
Yeah.
We're just the least charismatic crew.
I have a +2 charisma. I don't know what you're talking about.
2 failures, 2 soft successes. I'm gonna say there's 4 guards you have to pay off
Boy.
on the way. So pony up 40 coin between you guys.
All right,
Well, I have 5.
I have 40, so I guess I'll take 2 guards. I'll take 2 guards off of this.
All right.
all right, I'll take 1 then.
All right.
Just one.
Ariana, come on.
I rolled the highest. I don't see why. Ariana says in character.
As you're sneaking.
I
What,
know
did
it's
we
the
just-
bloodless clause. Can I punch Ariana?
Hey, my employee.
Are you gonna
left me long
demand
time.
that O'Malley give up his last 5 coins so you only have to put forth 5 coin?
She's thinking about it.
O'Malley just
no,
says,
Damn.
she'll.
Lady, I'm just gonna say, I think my boss is into spider ladies. So if you pay up, I'll introduce you. He's rich.
Ignoring that, she's looking at Shahina. You pay 15.
Why would I
Whoa.
pay 15?
Again, in character, because you rolled a 6.
What do you mean rolled? There are no
Yes.
dice here.
No, yeah, she did. O'Malley says, pointing at the dice lying on the floor.
That's actually a measurement of weed.
Oh god, don't remind me I have to go into work.
Mm. I'm sorry, you're right. That was intentional.
No, it's okay. Oh god, I'm just gonna die. Shit, are you not gonna fucking budge on this?
Jeez, I'll.
Ariana tosses 5 coins. Well, you can always just not bribe the guard.
Damn.
I'm gonna put down another 5 coin. I'm like,
Wow.
I just see two
Don't you
messages.
dare.
Wow,
No.
Ariana says in character.
I just look at the both of you and say, can we just like work?
All right. So we've got
Glares at Ariana.
okay. So we got 25 coin from Vigor, 5 coin from Ariana, and 10 coin from Shahina.
I'm
There
also
we
just
go.
pointing out Ariana's had to spend more coin than any of you.
There we go. All right. So that should shift up some bonds. That'll
Oh,
be
excuse
interesting.
me, I've got that 17 gold tattoo that was very, very worth purchasing and very helpful to us.
And I've already spent 15 in bribes before this.
So there we go. 25
Awesome.
from Vigor, 10 from Shahina, 5 from Ariana. That'll make bonds interesting at the end of the session. Okay.
Ariana spent like 30 coin.
Yeah,
So-
you're almost held up by finance disputes, but you get to the backstage door pretty easily after that.
This is petty bullshit.
There you go. All right, and Lilia takes out Lilia. Now that you're at like the backstage door, she opens up a seam in her neck and
Jesus.
puts her 2 fingers in there, fishes around a bit, which contorts her like tongue a little bit, like her tongue like spits out at some points because of what she's moving around the nerves, and she pulls out a key,
Gross.
and she's like, managed to swipe this on my way out. And she, washes off the rotting viscera and closes her neck back up and then unlocks the door.
Damn.
And now you're in the backstage hallway, and she leans in, points down the hallway. It's a sort of circular hallway going around the whole main room. Behind the whole main room. So it kind of circles around the whole area. And she points to her right and says, keep going down that way, and the guard the guard patrol, we should be running in the opposite direction of them, and we should be able to get to the storage room unseen.
Alright.
Yeah, so we're all gonna have to roll dex
Oh, hey, wait. Is this for avoiding detection?
for getting there quickly without making noise. So yes, avoiding detection.
Okay, can I try and cast Code of Silt real quick on myself?
Oh, yes, you can.
Cool. I forget how to play one of my games.
Play it. Just roll int. You're casting a spell from the inner flame.
Right, cool. Intelligence. Bam, 10.
Ooh, you 10. The spell is successfully cast without any complications.
Yay, okay, so
There
I
we
get
go.
+2 to avoiding danger.
So
Avoiding
define.
detection.
Yeah, so there you go.
Right.
All of you roll dex.
This is a 50.
You didn't even need it.
Damn.
Is how
What?
high is the ceiling?
Pretty high.
Pretty high.
Yeah.
Out of natural line of sight.
They'd have to move their head up. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, Ariana's. I shouldn't need to roll dex then if I'm above the natural line
Alright.
of sight.
Go ahead.
Can move around. Yeah. So
Alright.
Ariana just like sort of hops up to the roof.
Okay, so Vigor is lagging a bit behind. Okay, Vigor. You're either going to risk attracting some attention to yourself, or you're going to have to catch up later. You're gonna have to like dive into a closet.
Catch up later.
All right, so you dive into a closet while to avoid detection of a guard passing by.
Yeah. I'll be separated from a bit, but I'm gonna try
There
not
you
to stir the
go.
pot too much.
All right. So, yeah, Lilia leads you all to the storage room, and
Actually, there is something else I can do. I'm gonna, I guess it's a bit meta-y, but I'm gonna ask Snake, do you want me to try and... I have a move where I could actually nab Vigor and take him along,
In
but
character, let's
it
say
would be a
if
roll.
I'm out of character, yeah, that sounds fun. Let's do that. In character, Vigor's not gonna like it.
okay,
Nah.
but Oh, alright, but so you want to do it? You want to go for it?
Yeah, let's go for it.
all right,
Alright,
okay.
so
So
Ariana-
Ariana notices Vigor lagging
Yeah.
behind. Yeah.
Alright, so, well, technically this move says an enemy,
Right now,
But I
if
mean,
I'm
hack
holding
and
up the
slash
team,
also
I
says
am
it.
an enemy.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. So when you drop down on an enemy, in this case, my lazy slowpoke teammate Vigor
All right,
from
Enemy
above,
is
roll
subjective.
dex.
all right. Do
Alright,
it.
fingers crossed we don't screw this up. Yes, nice. Alright, so kidnap
You're
them.
gonna-
You retreat to somewhere nearby, taking them with you. No one else notices you dropping in, and your target doesn't make a sound. So, get this done quietly and fast enough that they don't notice. And
And I
because
don't
I
get
got
any
the 10
dialogue.
plus, yeah, your target doesn't notice you in time to make a
Yeah,
move against
she
you.
she knows to web the mouth first.
Yeah, so like Vigor's just like running along, then all of a sudden like webs encircle around him and like yeet him up to the rafters.
I just like see the team getting ahead. I hear a guard coming. I'm like, ooh. I open a closet door and then I'm just immediately snatched up, and now there's just an open closet. A broom falls out of it.
And it's just like you were slow.
All right, there you go.
I just
So,
glare at you.
I'm excited. I really wanted to use Death from Above
Yeah.
in this scenario to like snatch a teammate.
all right, so you make it to the storage door as Lilia tries her key, but swears, says, "Shit, he changed the lock." And if you,
key.
yeah. What did
I
you
was
hear?
like thinking no key, but like she's trying to use a kamehameha on the door.
Oh.
That was a strong scenario you had in your head.
I was really confused. Yeah, I mean, I've been working on the key warrior.
You were just thinking about the feng shui of this place.
Okay, so yeah, she's like, okay, you guys, one of you guys got to be able to pick locks, right?
I can in real life. I don't know if that helps.
Ariana so shrugs, kinda.
Okay, so
Not
I
really.
just
O'Malley
open
steps
up and
forward.
I say, "Oh."
Nah. O'Malley just... No.
Okay, he cleared his
Ooh.
voice. He
Hey.
cleared his throat. Stepped up just to say no. I don't.
Wait, can I ask a quick
That's
question?
some theophrastic. I cannot. Sits back down.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
Can I use my real world knowledge of how to pick locks
No.
in game? Damn it.
No.
Ariana, like, kind of does. She's not, like, an expert, but she's, like, done it.
Anyway, let me try. What? Actually, Nia, what would we roll to do
Let's
this?
roll dex.
Oh yeah, sure. No, O'Malley, just give me a second. Let me just adjust me tail.
Oh, God.
Gonna use his tail block. Yes. Good.
It's gonna
Actually,
come out
that would
covered in
probably-
blood.
Yes. Roll dex, Swede. Nice. Yeah, it's a slick tail.
It's a bit crooked.
Yeah, so like she's Lilia's like, oh wow, I don't think that's gonna work. Like, oh, wow, very nice.
Ladies first.
Lilia's like, oh, thank you, and she walks in.
So does Ariana.
I guess I
Alright.
do as well. Is it bad that I picture O'Malley as Rizzo from the Muppets?
Ariana sort of... Well, Ariana doesn't walk in. She, like, crawls in sort of along the, wall crawls.
All right.
Can you just
Cautiously behind.
walk normally sometime?
Okay, O'Malley,
Yep.
your sixth sense triggers. You're never
Yeah.
caught by surprise. When an enemy would get the drop on you, you get to act first instead.
He's gonna. Oh yeah,
and
no.
he's the one who's like ladies first.
That's how he knew.
So, you get this sixth sense before sending Lilia in. Do you still do this?
Yeah,
Do you
sure.
stop
No.
her?
Oh,
No, yeah, no, I
Fargo.
stopped. What I do, yes. O'Malley steps in front of her and shoves her back.
Oh, what's wrong?
Can I sense where they would be?
There's something on the walls.
O'Malley takes out his crossbow and shoots at it.
Ooh, you just shoot right in there?
Yeah.
Hot damn, alright.
Bloodless.
Roll. Yeah, alright, roll dex. Oh, you miss. Wonderful. Mark off 1 ammo.
Mark 1
Ariana just, what the fuck are you doing?
We're
And
not alone.
you hear 4 curdling cries as something 4 things plop off the wall.
There's
and,
there's 4 of them in there.
I'm
Yeah.
spouting lore.
We
If
found
oh,
plopping
no.
noises.
Well,
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I don't know.
Is it-
Ariana knew people. Maybe she heard something about security systems or something.
Oh, that's a good point. Is it
Alright.
dark in there?
It's somewhat dark.
I don't think this was in
And
plan.
you hear some talking from around the hall. So are you gonna stay out here and draw them out, or go in there with them?
We're
I
going
say-
in.
Alright, I walk in, I kind of urge the team to follow.
Actually, O'Malley just he puts his back towards the door and just nods at the vigor. Just punchy man.
Alright, Lilia.
Yeah, I walk
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, Lilia's just like, oh gosh, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. And walks on
Calm
in.
down, lady. The worst thing that will happen is just there's some hideous creatures that will turn us inside out and feed on our flesh.
Okay.
Ariana said, or mostly said, asks Vigor, "You want me to stand guard?"
I want all of us in there. We'll just close the door and hope no one follows. But that's so yeah, let's try and kill him quietly.
You know, I could have taken a lantern, but no, bandages. Bandage.
I can turn literally anything into a torch. So
Yeah, are you gonna do that?
yeah.
All right.
I'll fucking do that.
What are your
let's
spells you have
see.
prepared, actually?
That'd be well, guiding flares are rote, so
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, exactly.
but still, what are the proper ones?
well, she had
Um,
Code of Silt and
Code of Silt and Blessing of Fire. I don't
yeah.
Nice,
find
Blessing of Fire.
return the remains of a burned object to the
Yeah.
state in which it was before it turned to ash to be all that useful currently.
Okay,
Is Blessing of Flame or whatever, is that active?
No, Code of Silt is active.
Okay.
I get +2 to defy
Yeah.
danger rolls made to avoid detection.
okay, so cast a spell from the inner flame.
Yes. Can
Oh,
I?
Yes.
Wait 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I'm spaced out.
Yeah.
I need like an object to use.
All right, so that's a 9.
actually an
Yeah.
yeah, it's a 9.
Now your object you're using.
I mean, I've got
It
like
can be your doll.
no, I can't use my doll. I'll use one of these stupid books that I'm carrying.
Well, you're gonna burn a use of your bag of books. Those are useful.
All right, fine. I won't do that.
Because like it doesn't set the doll on fire. It just makes
Can
it
she
glow.
use a coin?
It'd be a small source
if there
of
was like
light.
a box in the room, could the whole box just become?
I'm just saying, like,
Does she have a knife or something?
because like if you use a doll, it doesn't set on fire. It just
Do I get to
glows.
keep my doll?
Yeah, it just glows.
Oh yeah, all right, fine. Yeah, I'll turn my fucking doll into a thing.
There you go. All right, so
So, anyways, if we're going to the room, what is these things in the room? Layla.
well, first, since that was a 9, do you draw unwelcome attention to yourself? Do you have the inner fire dim, or do you take D10 damage?
Oh jeez. Fuck. Okay. D10 dims until I rest. Tension. You know what? I'll say that it dims because the spell lasts as long as the item's in my presence, so worst case scenario, I can just stow it in my satchel.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
yeah.
There you go.
Okay, cool.
All right. So with the light up, the creatures recoil as you can now see that they are these weird slug-like creatures.
Slug-like creatures, good.
Yeah. They're entirely black with some red stripes.
Oh, they're so cute.
As one of them lunges towards Lilia.
I want to defend.
Oh. Ooh,
You're gonna
defend.
defend? Okay.
Yeah, we'll do a con move. We
Nice.
Defend.
Do it.
All right. So Constitution. Let's do this. I actually got to pull up what defend does.
Alright, what did you roll? A 12? Alright, so you get to hold 3.
All right. Let me pull up the basic moves.
You can redirect an attack from it to yourself. You can have its damage. Open up the attacker to an ally. Deal damage equal to your level. And you have 3 hold.
Yeah. Okay. So redirect the attack to myself, halve its damage, and open it up. Let's go with the first 3. I'm gonna spend all 3 right away.
Alright.
Ooh, I have an immediate attack to follow up with then, if we're doing that.
Alright, it does 1 damage.
Alrighty.
You.
I don't
And
remember if I have armor. I don't think I do. I don't.
And it bounces right off you.
Yeah, I just kind of diving away, throw my arms up, and
Yeah, you whack it away.
yeah.
There you go.
Whack it away sort of in, like, what direction?
Well,
Or,
you
like,
say you got.
is
Well,
this-
I'm just kind of maybe put it into the middle of the team, so we're surrounding it.
Okay. Close enough where Eric, like, could touch it reasonably?
Well, we all just
with
came
that?
through a doorway, so I imagine we're pretty packed together. But yeah, let's say.
Would you say so? Like, within touching distance?
Is that a question to me or Neo?
More Neo, but both?
Yeah, it's in touching this.
Okay, so that you gave us a +1 on an attack, right?
Yep.
Ariana's gonna use some black magic on it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, black magic. That's why Black Magic Woman was stuck in my head. I must have been looking at that move.
Hmm.
Okay. Blessing of Fire is not active, correct?
No.
Okay. Okay. Oh no. Bad.
Well, you got a 7.
Oh, true.
Yeah, 'cause of the
true,
+1.
true. Okay, still that. I have to choose one.
Left open by Vigor.
Okay, so. I am going to go with. The GM removes a non-range tag of your choice, and you deal -1 damage.
Okay.
Yes. And we're actually going to go with the two tags here are debilitating and forceful. Actually, you know what? No, I take that back. Debilitating and elemental fire.
Alright. Well, then I'm gonna remove Elemental Fire, and it'll take -1 damage.
Yep, so. Damage. Still takes. So 3 damage.
Yep,
But
3 damage because it cut in half from debilitating.
yeah. So, but hitting it with the web, just instantly, the way debilitating manifests is that web starts sprouting all around, and just webs are wrapping around and ensnaring
Yeah.
the creature.
Yeah, it's struggling within the webs. Alright, let's see. Another one, was still on the wall, and, drops down on and tries to drop down on, Vigor.
Okay. I'm gonna power. I'm not gonna say it this way. So basically, I imagine I see it coming. I just kind of like throw my arms up and just kind of like try and turn it so I essentially grab it and throw it to the ground in front of me.
Ooh, alright, yeah. Roll strength.
9.
9. Alright. So, let's say you try to throw it to the ground. You can avoid damage, but you won't throw it to the ground. It'll stick to your hand.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Let's do it.
Alright, there you go. It's sticking to your hand, clutching to it.
So it's got one of my hands.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we don't have to deal with this now, but essentially Vigor's response is to just start punching it.
What, with his other hand?
Yeah, with his free hand.
Nice.
Keep it simple.
Alright, let's see. The other two, turn to O'Malley and are slithering towards him.
Ugh. God damn it. He's gonna take one shot at one. He's gonna take a shot at one of them.
Alright.
Oh god
You
damn
miss
it.
again.
Another
there-
4.
There goes both of your ammo.
Both of them?
Oh, no, oh, you already landed down. You had 3, never mind.
I really
Okay.
like this.
Never mind. You have 1 ammo. There you go.
God damn it, too close.
Alright, one of them lunges at you, O'Malley.
I'm gonna dodge,
Alright, roll dex.
scurry away like a rat do.
Let's see. You can scurry away, but you'll drop your crossbow.
Sure, why not?
I'm glad
Alright.
that we have 2 characters who scurry.
Alright, yeah, so you scurry away and drop your crossbow as the other slug changes direction to slither towards Shahina.
Fucking perfect. I am gonna clobber this thing with my fucking hand axe.
Alright, roll strength.
Yeah, strength +1. Got an 8.
Alright, so you'll deal your damage to each other. You roll 2 damage.
Yay!
Woo! And it spits some acid in your face for 1 damage. Just kind of sizzles on your cheek.
All right, good. That's another burn-like scar on Shahina.
Yeah, and it didn't even do any damage actually because you have 2 armor.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Alright, so wait, so there's 1 fighting O'Malley, 1 fighting Shahina, 1 tied to the ground, and 1 fighting Vigor.
Yeah.
One's on my hand. I've got an idea of what I'm gonna do with it that's better than just punching.
Alright.
But we'll deal with that in a
Okay.
second.
How high is the ceiling in here? Like equivalent to in the hallway?
Yeah, it's about like you stacked on top of yourself would reach it.
Is that enough room to like jump around in? I'm just trying to think.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. In that case, gonna use Death from Above on. I guess just the one that's the. Actually, no. O'Malley needs the help. Also,
Seems
he's
it.
the paycheck. So yeah, gonna Essentially, she crouches down real low, then launches herself into the air. Meanwhile, sort of launching a web line down to the ground right next to O'Malley. So essentially, slingshotting herself back towards the ground. Claws first at the creature. Let's see how that goes. Ooh, not well. There is no failsafe for this move. I have no idea what happens. I guess I just missed.
You have
No,
your
no.
birthday +1 if you want to use it.
I might first. I just want to talk about what does happen on a failure for this move. It gives nothing. On a
I
10
think,
plus
honestly,
choose
it
3,
just-
7 to 9 choose
There's
2.
a catch-all in the rulebook for this, which is just when someone rolls a -6, the GM makes a hard move.
Yeah.
Or the GM. Well, it just says the GM makes a move, but you know.
Yeah, I would have things not go well.
Might as well. Just to use my +1. Make
There
that
you
7 to 9.
go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so in that case, your target doesn't notice you in time to make a move against you, and deal your weapon with a hand weapon. Well,
Your
these
weapon with a hand weapon.
Yeah. These
Catch these
deal
hands.
deal your damage with a hand weapon. Well, these hands are a hand weapon. These
Gotcha.
hands and these feet. So yeah, just she sort of launches.
And your
herself
target doesn't notice you in time?
Mhm.
Alright.
And just claws, hands and feet to bear, just all claws directly rocketing down.
Nice. Okay, let's just say, set the scene. It was making a motion as it was about to do a lunge at O'Malley, and then you just crash into it.
Nice.
Deal your damage. Ooh,
7
wow.
damage, messy.
Yeah, you tear that thing in half.
Nice.
It is just completely torn in half. Where its head was, its head is still like wriggling about, like trying to bite at you.
Ariana grabs the head and takes a bite out of it.
All right.
Damn.
Roll dexterity. All right. You bite it. You take a bite out of it. Chomp. It's dead.
What's it taste like?
Slimy yet satisfying.
Okay. Where have I heard that before?
Lion King.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
Shahina just kind of watches on in terror.
All
Her
right.
confused horror.
I've got an
O'Malley's
idea.
still scurrying.
Okay, yeah. So there you go. It's one down. Bigger, the one on your hand, tries to spit acid at your face. What do you do?
Oh, okay, well, I'll have to delay my idea a bit, but essentially, I guess just dodge for this one, which is hard to do, I know, it's on me, but essentially just either move my arm around to throw its aim off, or
Yeah, roll dex.
contort my body. I don't have good dex,
Alright.
so this is gonna suck. It's
Oh, there you go, though. You did it.
Alright, so, alright, I'm actually gonna build this into my moves. I'm contorting my arm a bit, I'm kind of spinning around to throw his thing off, getting away from my team so the spit doesn't land on them. And I'm also moving closer to the wall because I stopped punching this thing and I'm instead just gonna ram the side of my body that it's on into the wall. I'm gonna crush it
Alright.
between myself and the damn wall.
Ooh, nice. Roll strength.
Alright, and
Nice.
I am going to use brutality, my barehanded attack thing.
Ooh.
I am going to add strength to the damage.
Ooh.
So that's add plus STR, so that's just +2 to the result. So, you just see what I get. Okay.
Alright, so that's full. Oh, yeah, you just crush it completely. It just, it is a smear on the wall.
Oh, that's not gonna clean off.
There you go. Now, Shahina, the one you were in combat with, spits more acid at you.
Shit. I want to jump out of the way of that. I'm not.
Alright. Roll
I'm
deck.
not about to get more scars on my face. God damn.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Okay, take 4 damage as it lands in your face.
Oh damn. Okay. 2, 3.
And now it's going to follow up with a lunge to get onto your back.
Oh god damn it.
If I may,
Yeah?
I wanna do a thing. I wanna interfere with this creature. I'm gonna jump at it and stab at it with me dagger.
Ooh, nice in midair. Yeah, go ahead.
Leadership. I
see.
just looked at leadership. I just realized this is useless because I don't have any bonds with you.
Yeah. Alright, just roll dex. Or your lunge attack. Alright, yeah, you catch it in midair, yeah, and tumble with it. So deal damage.
Yep.
Alright, you take 2 damage as it bites at your ear.
Does it go through armor?
No.
Got that ear armor.
There.
Okay,
It-
so I take...
Yeah, it bites at your ear as
No!
as you stab into it. It's bleeding out on you, but it is
No!
still chomping
Oh.
at you.
I have a question. Mechanically, how something would work.
What?
I have a question about how, or if something would even be possible mechanically. So,
Uh-huh.
I had the idea to, like, I don't know, essentially just web one of these things and try and whip it around. Like, just if one was, like, jumping on, or, like, on Shahina, like, web it and pull it away, or just sort of, like, how would that work mechanically? There is that advanced move for using webs as a weapon, but that is very much not this. Like, that is using them as, like, a cutting weapon. This is just, like, essentially using webs as a lasso. Like, is there anything just... I guess a lasso would be a dex weapon, but... well, I guess a lasso would be dex, non-damage. I don't know. Is there, like, any way to really do that mechanically, do you think? To try and sort of, like, whip someone around on a web?
To whip someone with a web?
Not whip them, but, like, essentially just web them onto a web and try and, like...
So grapple. That.
Kind of, yeah. Grapple with a web.
I'd say that would be dex.
Just, like, essentially a dex reach hack and slash.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not doing it at this point. I was just sort of curious how we would do that.
Alright.
Alright. I didn't have anything else I was
Okay,
gonna do.
so,
Yeah.
fine. So yeah, let's see. The slug you're wrestling with goes to bite at you again, O'Malley.
I'm just gonna punch it out. Punch
There's-
its face.
Punch it away. Alright, roll strength.
Oh, I should have.
You can punch it away from you, but it'll nick something that you have and take it with it.
Can always retrieve it later.
If you say
What if it
so.
swallows it?
You're okay with that then?
Sure.
Okay. It takes your 5 coin
Not my 5 coin.
and swallows it.
What? You.
Death
O'Malley,
from above, death from above, death from
Oh.
above.
O'Malley looks in horror.
You death from above, Ariana?
Yeah, on
Okay.
that specific one.
Alright.
You just hear the rattling
Oh,
of
no.
change.
That one.
No,
didn't
you
work.
don't.
Go for it.
You got way too excited. You fall.
Ariana, like, rockets towards it way too fast, shoots past it, and crashes
Yeah.
into a wall.
You fall flat on your face. As, let's see. So
She
that.
shoves her hand down its throat to grab the coins, and it bites her.
Yeah, you fall flat on your face, and the one you had webbed up takes advantage of this and spits acid at you while you're
Rude.
getting up. So you take 8 damage.
Wow,
Ooh.
that's rude.
At this point, I'm gonna come running in. I'm just gonna essentially. How big are these things?
That is the question I had.
They're about as long as your arm.
Yeah.
Not very tall, then, like kind of just small,
No.
sluggish. All right, it's kind of very
Yeah.
weird. Then I essentially just walk up and stomp on it. Then run up.
You
stomp
walk
it
up
down.
and stomp on the webbed up one?
Yeah. Just get that
Gotcha.
one out the way if we can.
Yeah. Alright, roll strength.
Strength. And yeah, I'm gonna be boring and keep the same +2 for this.
Alright.
I'll vary it up once I need to. Jesus.
Boom. Yeah, it just explodes, basically.
So
And
what-
now all that's left is the one currently eating coin.
Alright, Ariana, now mad at this one. Can I black magic this one?
Yes.
Wow. Apparently
No.
not.
No. It just doesn't come out. And seeing you all still there with its buddies still alive, it quickly slithers its way to a hole in the wall
should
to
we-
make its way out.
Hmm.
Do any of you try to do anything?
I guess
I
I'm
would
gonna-
like to, I
I'm
don't
going
know if
to,
I
I'm
can.
going to.
You can.
Can I
I'm
jump
going
at
to.
it?
Okay.
Alright. Shahina?
Yes. Can I jump at it with my axe? To,
Roll
like,
dex.
Oh,
to
wait,
Yeah.
get there quick enough.
can I aid before you roll?
Yeah?
My
Alright.
my aid is just I stick my foot in the way of the hole.
Alright. Alright. Roll plus bond.
Oh, you
made it
I'm gonna
anyway.
Roll it anyway. Just hey, I said I would. So let's see if I
Yeah.
roll 7 to 9 and get fucked in some way.
Yeah, you're supposed to wait for that.
Yeah.
I'm
Not
sorry,
to-
I
you guys don't have
jumped.
to roll.
I jumped the gun.
Okay.
It's fine. I got a
Anyway.
12.
Yeah, there you
Sick.
go. Alright, yeah, you catch it. And it's
Nice.
struggling. It's struggling. It's trying to get away.
All right.
What do you do with
Cool.
it in your arms?
I'll toss it towards O'Malley, not at him, but like in his direction, because I mean it has his money. So I
Okay,
feel
O'Malley.
want him-
The slug's
but-
been tossed towards you. What do you do?
O'Malley, shoot out the air with a crossbow.
His crossbow's on the
Wants
ground.
his crossbow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm gonna try to. He's gonna try to cut it midair.
Alright. Roll dex. Alright. Roll your damage. Yeah, you cut it open right quick. Your coins fall over you, as does its stomach acid. Take 6 damage.
Ah! Does it go for armor?
No. Take 6 damage.
So no, wait. Does it go for armor?
It doesn't, no.
Okay, so I only take
5
5.
damage. Yeah.
Nah! O'Malley just tries to shake it off and shit. Is like, "Ugh."
Ariana quickly goes up to him and just like shooting out webbing to like use as essentially sort of like just big sort of fluffy puffs of webbing to use like paper towels or something to wipe up acid and
Blah.
sort of discreetly pick up the 5 coin. in the process.
Damn.
My coin! Oh no, no! I can never be caught by surprise, Neo.
That's
How
true.
sad.
Do I notice that?
Yeah, it's true. Actually, O'Malley's never caught by surprise. He knows what you're doing, Ariana.
Wow.
As he tries to grab them, he grabs her wrist and just like, my coin.
She just makes a patty fit and then just like
Yeah.
sort of shrugs, walks away, and just like tosses another like wad of web over her shoulder.
Yeah.
Also, thank you.
So Lilia, who has been hiding in the corner, just kind of stands up and says, "Well, good news. That wasn't loud enough to attract any guards."
Oh, good.
Bad news.
As she reaches underneath the doorway again and because she had taken an eyeball out and put it outside the doorway to keep watch,
Andy.
and she pops it back into her head
Oh yeah,
And,
O'Malley goes and. Actually, Neo, I have a question.
What?
The shots that they should be like stuck in the ground or something and just lying on the floor. Can I
What?
pick it up again?
No.
Well, I go and pick up my crossbow at least.
Yeah, you pick up your crossbow, but not the
Also-
shots you fired.
Oh no.
No, they broke.
Yeah. So,
Man, arrows are expensive.
yeah, Lilia looks around and says, hey, right here. And she pulls off some tarpaulin to reveal a cart stacked to the brim with coin.
This is great.
So what
Look at
do
the-
we do next? Do we just pull it out of here? Is there some protocol to this?
Yeah, we need to get it to the point, the drop-off point. I have contacts there.
All right. We
Do
just
you have
allowed
a
to
plan
walk
for
out
leaving?
with this?
Yeah, we need to get out somehow.
Don't worry, I can handle this, says Lilia.
Good. I
Uh,
was counting on it.
As she promptly opens the storage room door and takes off her head and rolls it down the hallway, and her head screams, guards, help! I need help getting out of here! As
Quite what I was expecting.
yelling for Jimmy specifically. She's yelling for guard Jimmy. As guard Jimmy runs, said Jimmy runs over, picks up in the head, and says, "Oh my gosh, Miss Lilia! I was wondering where you were. I thought you quit. Oh, rumors. Hey, listen, can you be a buddy and help me and my friends just move my stuff out? I managed to save up enough money to buy that new apartment I was talking about, and I'm finally not gonna be living here." And Jimmy's like, "Oh, Lilia, I'll miss you. You're and Lilia is just kind of just talking this guard guy up.
O'Malley
As-
he does like a thing where he opens his mouth and points and it just
I
And,
don't think it replaces the top.
Yeah,
yeah.
guard Jimmy is takes over and it's like, "Oh, are you her movers?" "Yes, these are my movers."
Oh yeah. Frank's moving business. I'm Frank.
All right. He puts Lilia's head back on her body and says, "All right, follow me. I'll help you escort it out."
Sure, great.
There you go.
Let's move this thing, eh?
Yep. As he leads you out towards a back entrance into an alleyway and wishes Lilia good luck at her new place, as you are all free now to make it to the drop box.
Yeah, it's kind of like in an alleyway, not
Yeah.
far from the big boss's main headquarters.
Yeah.
So, yes or no, the big boss is probably not gonna meet us there. Probably one of his aides or something.
Karina, you hear Karina's voice again, or something, huh, O'Malley?
Oh no, Karina.
The fairy.
Karina.
before. That's her name, yes. She,
Yeah, he just goes Karina.
yeah, she flitters. Yes, it's me. She flitters towards the cart, lifts up the tarpaulin, inspects the coin, says, "Ooh, these are some stacks, all right.
Oh,
know? Looks like that. I got a feeling the boss may just let you leave town without any trouble."
Good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then she turns to you and says, "Oh, I hope you convinced your new friends to do this out of the kindness of your heart, because this was just payback for screwing the boss over. So yeah, you have a safe time and a safe life leaving town, O'Malley. He's destitute," she says, looking to Ariana.
And Ariana just sort of like putting her razor sharp clawed hands on O'Malley's shoulders. Isn't that interesting?
It's
Hey.
very interesting. She winks at O'Malley and
Hey now, this better
sprinkles
be-
some. She winks at O'Malley. Whistles a tune while waving her hands, and the cart flies off with her.
Hey now. Weren't we
So-
gonna get something that's more than the boss needed?
You just hear
So-
me cracking my knuckles. in the
Yeah,
background.
and Ariana like leaving webbing trails, or has like webbed O'Malley to her essentially, and using those two loops of web essentially like pins him to a wall, a few feet off the ground, and so 500 coin. Now
Yeah, I just need to talk to
you're
the
like
boss.
shh, and she puts like 2 plus to O'Malley's mouth. Now, lucky for you, I've eaten today. I had to tie. I'm feeling fairly sated. So you owe me and my friends here 500 coins, or I can eat you.
Yeah.
Which would you prefer?
I just kneel down in front of you and say, "It's not a bad deal. You should take the offer. 500 coin. How long could that possibly take to work up?
Oh no.
Just think of us as your new bosses.
Oh. Hey now. God damn it. Don't. Fine. I'll make sure you get those 500 coins.
So-
I'll try to talk to my boss.
Nice. Well, Lilia clears her throat and says, "Well, if you don't have any jobs lined up, I could actually use some help, and I can pay. I have stuff.
Okay,
Yes,
I turn and look.
Well, I really don't want to be in Marion anymore. I hear Custer has some very nice slums where I could hang out and not have my head sliced off. So some nice escort there would be nice."
What do you say, O'Malley? You feel like a change of scenery?
Just meanwhile, to sort of set during all that talk, Ariana's just been sort of like walking her claws over O'Malley, like sort of slowly webbing him up more and more, webbing him up more and more to the wall.
It seems that I'm currently in between work. So, yes. Also, lady,
Yes.
not you, spider
Oh.
lady.
Really need to learn things. Yes.
I'm sure people at the dungeon will really appreciate this, and this is a premium experience. But no, I'm not into this.
Don't say that, says Lilia.
Yeah.
I've got to ask a question, O'Malley. Did you know from the very beginning this was a kindness of your heart type deal? Kindness
Well-
of our hearts type deal?
Well,
I've got to say,
I see-
nothing warms my heart like coin.
Oh my!
Of which
I'm go-
we have spent. It's not just 500, it's everything we've spent on this job.
Yeah. And no, Ariana agrees, yeah. Coin really is the one thing that really warms my heart. But Rat's pretty good for warming the stomach and just digging her claws deep into O'Malley and just like grinning very wide.
I'm gonna kill that goddamn redhead.
Alright, so Lilia just kind of clears her throat and says, "Well, I'll be sleeping in the sewers until you can come get me anytime.
Oh.
I'd love to, once you're ready to escort me, I'll be, just knock on a manhole." And she takes her leave.
Ariana
Just-
hops after her for a second, leaving
Alright.
O'Malley webbed up to the wall, obviously.
Alright.
But,
I
Come
start
on,
pulling,
lady,
I
you're not
start
gonna leave.
pulling O'Malley down.
No, are you?
good luck.
O'Malley's gonna go. Lady, you're not gonna leave me here all
Can
night, are
I
you?
do a strength check to get those webs off?
Oh, by force. That hurt. That'll hurt.
Oh
Roll
wait,
strength.
are these razor
I-
fucking webs?
Wait, what?
I wanted to try and pull him off the thing. Would it hurt me to try and pull him off the wall?
No, these aren't razor sharp. It's more an issue with the strength of the. Well, I
Alright.
suppose the weakest
Natasha
point would be
needs to get to work soon, so we should start wrapping this up.
Yeah.
Alright,
I
so, you
And-
go off after Lilia for a bit
Yeah.
to say something. All right.
Well,
Okay, you rip him off, but it's very painful for him.
oh good. That's fine.
All right.
For him,
So,
I'm fine with that.
what do you say, Ariana?
She's just like, hey, anyone ever figure out what happened with Ellen, or if there's been any news or anything about what happened to her?
Oh no, just rumors. She's all the rumors say she's definitely out of town. In fact, that's kind of why I kind of want to go to Custer. Maybe she's there. You know, there's a pretty nice underground, unholy community there. So
Maybe.
I figure if she's anywhere, she's there. She's not dead. Well, we'll find out.
I'll be seeing you.
Yeah, same here. As she nervously gets into her sewer.
Just
All right,
slowly descend.
there we go. We have a full party. So let's do end of session.
So wait, did O'Malley just? They
No, I
left
pulled you
O'Malley
off
there
the,
for
I
the
pulled
night.
you off the wall. It was painful.
Yeah, he
dude.
pulled you off the wall. It was very painful.
The session ends with
What
O'Malley
Yes.
screaming
what is
into the night.
Ariana's reaction as you actually see me getting him through those webs?
I'm trying to picture pulling him off the wall.
Okay, so bonds. Who has updated bonds? New bond.
I've got a couple updated bonds.
All right.
Basically for Ariana, initially something of a troubled person and should be dealt with accordingly. I added and seems to be more concerned with her own financial needs than the party. I don't
All
know
right.
this.
Take
And
an XP for that.
yay, an experience. And as for O'Malley, O'Malley jumped into action to save me. I should repay him.
All right. That's new entirely, so no XP for that. How about Vigor? Is anything update there?
I don't think so.
Alrighty. Who else has bond to share?
I haven't quite written mine, so I can be
Alright.
going.
Okay, sure. How about
I'm typing mine
Vigor?
up and it's very loud, so I've got my mic muted. But
All right, Ariana.
Nothing actually updated. The one thing that's new is for O'Malley. What I think I'm going to put, O'Malley is a rat, and owes me 500 coin. He thinks I'm kidding when I say I'll eat him if he doesn't.
Nice.
Damn. Cold.
Nice.
All
All right, and nothing else updated.
Ariana hasn't changed on my end.
All right.
Oh wait, sorry. Keep going.
Has anything else updated, M?
No,
Are you-
none of the bonds with Vigor or Shahina updated.
Okay. All right. Vigor, go ahead.
So Ariana hasn't changed. That's still Ariana's a strange beast. Flips between dismissive and seemingly cheerful. I'll have to keep watch. There was a bit more on the kind of actually no. It should change. I've seen her actually around people she knew in the past, and there does seem to be some concern for others there. I don't think enough to have changed it yet.
All right.
I'll keep that there. Shahina is really just kind of modified.
Alright.
Shahina,
Yeah, updated
like,
quite a
why
bit.
would she work with criminals? Like, but now it's kind of phrased as Shahina is very comfortable amongst criminals. What exactly is she after? Am I in danger?
All right.
So,
Roll. Take an XP for that.
and the one
I in
for O'Malley. Oh god, why did that refresh? No. So O'Malley, I'm still finding the exact wording for, but it's essentially pretty much the same as Ariana, but it kind of comes down to O'Malley is a rat and has already used us for his own interests, but I will get my dues out of him.
All right. Gotcha. And Swede, do you have bonds written up? Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I'll. Fuck it. I'll throw with the first, the first one. Okay, for fuck, I forgot which nickname I gave him. Was it
You
something
called me
fist?
Big Fist.
Big
Big
fist.
Fist.
Yeah.
I liked what you wrote down though. Hugh Fist.
Hello, I'm Hugh Fist. That's actually Vigor's real name.
Oh, that's literally just Howard Fist.
Yeah.
But no, okay, for him, for Vigor, he seems pretty dumb, honestly. But he is super strong, so I can probably use him for future scores.
All right.
Shahina, like she's too good, as in like she seems too good of a person for this party. Like, but her controlling the being able to control fire makes her really dangerous. I should probably keep myself on her good side. And
Alright.
Ariana is simple. Spider Lady seems to want to eat me.
I take it back. I actually am updating 2 of these. I've thought about them.
Alright.
And yeah, and also I owe her money, so I better keep
Okay.
an eye on her.
Alright.
Basically, just pretty sure
So
it's
yeah,
gonna.
I have both of these are actually based off the same incident, and it was a pretty minor thing, but with the you know, trying to get Shahina to pay another 5 of the bribe.
Hey.
So Vigor's concerned for my well-being, but perhaps he's overly cautious. That's turning into Vigor goes to unreasonable, or Vigor will go to further lengths than I would to avoid conflict or danger.
Alright.
And then I also have Shahina is unreasonably cold and withholding. Shahina is withholding and stubbornly selfish to the point of letting a mission go to shit over 5 coin.
When you were the
So
person
are
who made it
you.
a problem.
Yeah, but like they were playing a game of chicken and Shahina didn't back
Okay.
down either.
Maybe we shouldn't
Alright.
be playing games of chicken when there are armed guards.
There you go.
There's the
Okay,
wall
so
with
take
the
2
crackers.
XP for those changed bonds. Alrighty. So, the end of session. Let's see.
I did not.
How about
fulfill my
alignment? Yeah,
Actually,
let's go around the clock. Vigor, did you be bold and build your reputation as a fierce warrior?
I don't feel I did. This mission, I mean, stepping in the way of the thing lunging for Lillian, maybe. But even then, I don't know.
Yeah.
That was a small slug creature. That's the only real chance
Yeah.
I had to be bold, other than smashing them into walls and punting them.
And Shahina, you did not find new utilization of the cursed fire.
No,
Ariana, did you inflict serious injury to someone weaker than
Jesus.
I would describe those slugs as weaker than Ariana.
Yeah, but they're not people.
They're not people? What? Fine.
You probably caused some emotional damage to O'Malley.
A bit.
Ah, true. Should have fucked up O'Malley more.
Yeah.
Hey, if you think of it, that one gladiator was technically still clinging to life. I don't think so. I think
Yeah,
I
no.
don't think just the executing. They
Yeah.
would have to have put him in that state.
Yeah, nah. You don't get an alignment filled. How about, did you avenge yourself, O'Malley?
Yeah,
What?
I mean, I think I did.
Why is that your motivation?
Because the other 2 are fucking.
Oh yeah,
not-
reveal corruption and endanger yourself to protect the crew. Yeah,
Wow,
that's...
those suck. The fucking alignments for the leader are shit.
Yeah,
Those are terrible.
yeah. I guess I avenged myself. I got the fucking.
You cut yourself free of the boss.
Yeah. I mean, I'm basically fired now. I'm kind of.
I mean, like, it was a farewell with Karina the Fairy intentionally putting you in a spot with your new party.
Yeah. She's probably got to take all the credit too.
Do you want to? Hey, no.
Who
that's a
knows?
stupid idea, and Vigor wouldn't do it probably.
But yeah, I would argue I did it.
You know what? I'll be nice. Go ahead, take it.
Yeah.
And the
We'll see.
boss's agents might show up in the future, especially Karina. We'll see. You may have more opportunities. All right, so take
Mhm.
that XP.
Yeah.
For alignment. And so, did we learn something new and important about the world?
Rat people
Yeah.
exist. Intelligent zombies exist.
Oh shit, yeah, intelligent zombie.
Slug
Ariana did for her personal world.
Yeah.
You
Well,
learned
I
a
don't
bit
know.
about the power struggles in Marion.
Well, that her old that Silas is parting ways with the dungeon and it's rebounding and all that stuff.
We learned about Leon, what he's been up to in the months since the last
No,
time.
I'll say the
actually-
fact that the dungeon is being bought out is new and important to learn.
Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna say about the Leon thing. I actually kind of wanted that to be kind of before Leon went on his adventure.
Oh, this is
There
a
you go,
prequel,
so-
though.
There you go. So take a
Is it?
XP for
Okay.
that. This isn't the prequel. No.
No,
Yeah.
this is months
Did
after
we-
the last party.
Yeah, it's months after. So
I guess that just happened just before he met fucking Taz and the gang.
did we overcome a notable monster or enemy?
No.
No.
No. Did we loot a memorable treasure?
No.
Yes.
Uh,
I mean, we didn't
Kinda.
lose
We,
that.
we didn't get to keep it, but we
you
did
didn't get
loot
to
it.
keep it, but you did loot it.
Alright.
Mm.
So yeah, take an XP for that, and take an XP for playing. There
Nice,
we
I'm-
go.
I'm level 2.
There we go.
Hey, I
well
love
game.
that.
2 experience
Well
play.
game.
Did we overcome a notable monster enemy? Yes, O'Malley.
Yeah, just enough time for you to
No,
get
I'm
to
taking
work.
that XP
early,
for
I
overcoming
know,
O'Malley
right?
when
Yeah.
he's paid what he owes.
Alright,
True.
someone
valid.
remind me to level up next time we
I
play.
will.
Thank you. Okay, cool. How do I leave this?
How do you leave?
How do I leave?
do I escape?
Alright, cool. Peace out, friends.
Bye.
GG. I gotta go sell weed. Goodbye.
Do it. Neat. There we go. We managed to set up a new quest and introduce 2 new NPCs that are going that I'll have to keep track of.
Yep.
Lilia and Karina.
Mr. Card. Let's beat him up.
Damn.